Hi, my name's Hal Jacobs. I'm a PGA professional at Worcester Country Club. It's March of 2011, and I just wanted to show you guys what I do to kind of get ready for the season. Right now, there's snow fell last night, so there's no golf for a while, but there's still stuff you could do indoors, especially stretching and getting back into shape. So here goes. So what I use, you pick up at like a Lowe's or Home Depot. It's a rope. It's not expensive. It's like 50 cents a foot. You need about 6 feet of it. And I'm going to start off with a hamstring stretch. So what I'll do is I'll wrap the rope around my foot just one time, and I have equal ends on both sides. I'm going to lay down, and I will hold the stretch for 2 seconds and let go, and then stretch for 2 seconds and let go, and I'm gently assisting with the rope and pulling. And I do 10 reps on each leg. So I'm just going to lift the leg up in the air as far as it'll go, and I just grab onto the rope and I gently pull for 2 seconds, and then I let go. So the next stretch, I will pull my leg out to the side. So I'll lay down and again pull it out to the side as far as it goes, and gently pull with the rope to a count of 2, and then let it back, and then pull gently till 2 and let it back. And now I'm just going to pull my leg across my other leg like this, and I'm just going to pull gently, count of 2, and let go. Okay, now without the rope, I'll put one leg, my ankle on the knee of the other leg, and I'm just going to pull up, and this will stretch my glutes. And the same thing, 1, 2, and then relax. And that's basically it for the lower body. I'll start to do a little bit of the midsection, and I will cross my legs over, and keeping my shoulders on the ground, I try and flop over as far as I can, and with one hand I'll assist it to the count of 2 and let it go. And then the converse, without moving my leg from this position, I'll drop it over here as far as it'll go, let it rest for 2, bring it back, and drop it again. The lower body and the midsection, now at this point I usually stand up, and I incorporate, I don't know if any of you know about the stretchingpole.com. They have a stretching pole. You twist it, you make it as long as you want to make it. You could use a dowel, a wooden dowel. You don't have to use this, but anything that's going to be rigid and is about up to your shoulders or so in height. So at this point, again, I make this about a little bit taller than my shoulder, and I'm going to do a little more upper body stretching now. I'll put it off to the side and do a side stretch, and again, I count for 2 and relax, count for 2 and relax. Then the next stretch that I'll do is I will, my body facing the camera, and this pole in the same position was before, I'll turn my whole upper body, leaving my lower body, and just kind of dip into this kind of stretch. And I'll hold for 2, relax, come back. And the last stretch I do in this position, I get my feet shoulder width apart, I leave the pole here, and with my palms facing behind me, I will reach across, and you should feel the stretch. You'll be able to pull one arm and push the other, and you'll feel the stretch. And then I'll take facing the pole. I'll put both hands up on top of the pole, and I'll get into golf posture and let my head sink down between my shoulders. And you hold for 2 and let go, and hold for 2 and let go. And now I'm going to shorten the pole. You don't have to shorten the pole, but since I'm using a stretching pole, I can. And I'm going to put one hand behind my back, one hand over my head, and I'm going to stretch out my triceps and go down, pull down for 2, relax, pull up for 2, relax, pull down for 2, relax, pull up for 2. And then don't forget, I'll do the other side as well. I just, for length of time, I don't want to show you everything in terms of both sides. You guys can figure out both sides. Then what I'll do is I'll put the pole across my shoulders, and I'm going to hold my hips steady, and I'm just going to rotate for 2. Just like the golf swing, I'm in golf posture. I'm just holding my hips steady and I'm rotating, and then obviously I'll do the other side. And the last stretch I'll do with the pole is I'll make a full rotation and let my hips go, keeping my feet on the ground as flat as I can on the ground, and hold for 2 and come back. Rotate all the way and hold for 2 and come back. And this is a simple stretching routine. If you do both sides of the body, it should take you 20 minutes or so. I do each stretch 10 times and I hold it for 2 seconds. I don't ever push to the point where it's uncomfortable. And it's just something to do to get your body moving and get you back into some sort of golf shape. So when the driving range and golf courses open up, you could be close to ready to practice and avoid injury. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physical fitness guy. These are the things that I've picked up over the years playing, and it works for me, and hopefully it'll work for you.